For today's Cyber CEO episode,
My assistant helped me. I got positive feedbacks from thanks for Elisha. I really appreciate Elisha and her every day being there for me. It's all mutual, but I think I'm very lucky that Elisha is a very, very good person to work with.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here in Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest coming back to the show. Roxanne, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great as well. Thank you very much for coming back to the show. I know you have a lot of things to do. Really appreciate your time. Now, what we wanted to do was just to talk to you more about your Cyberbacker experience, of course, and virtual leverage impact on your business. Now, first question though, how long have you been partnered with Cyberbacker, Roxanne?
It's been, I think, a little over 6 months now.
A little over 6 months. Okay. Now, was this your first time to work with someone virtual?
Yes.
Yes. Now, was it a big change for you to now working with someone virtual rather than working with people that you can meet in an office setup?
Of course, it's very different, but it hasn't affecting anything. I think it just works the same
Works the same. All right. Now, if you
for
would
me.
be for you, of course, in your experience so far. Now, talk to me more about that word though. Virtual leverage. What for you? What is virtual leverage then, Roxanne?
For me, well, it's just a matter of saving my time for me. So I have 2 young children and I have a full-time job and I have just very limited time for myself. So with the virtual assistant, I can say I can be at the dentist with my daughter and then I can just forward it to Elisha and have her take care of it for me. So it's just a matter of a message or a phone call or an email. And sometimes, because we already been working together, so she knows what to do without me even telling her. So I don't really have to tell her what to do every time now. She just sort of automatically doing it already.
Mm-hmm. So really just added support to your business so you can spend more time with family and more time for the business too, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, I know it's only been a new partnership then with you and Elisha, your cyberbacker. 6 months is what you mentioned. Talk to me more about her though. What are the tasks that you usually ask her to help you with every day?
She helps me keep track of things, like when I have someone telling me, someone emailing me about a schedule, and she will put it in my calendar. And she will, of course, ask more for my approval before she put it in my calendar. And sometimes I ask her to help me contact, say I have a client that needs help with finding a pool contractor, which just happened like a couple weeks ago. So I told her to go on Yelp and give me a list of contractors that with good reviews. And so she did, and I asked her to call them and make appointments for my clients. So she did and sent my clients the time.
Gosh, so really she's basically almost everywhere in your business now then. Now, I know it's only been a new partnership between you and Elisha, your cyberbacker, but I'm excited to know about your growth plan for, of course, your cyberbacker. She's going to be wanting to do more to help you grow the business even more. So, what are some of the new things that you got planned for her anyway?
Well, I think she suggested. I forgot who suggested first. Could be her. So she suggested us do the newsletter.
Wow.
So I said, that's a great idea. And then she started working on it. And then so she's working on putting them together. All I need to do is just tell her, oh, I think let's change this, let's move that.
Mhm.
And all I need to do is just write a paragraph of um, like the things I want to say to my clients. The rest is taken care of by her. And after she sent out the first newsletter, I immediately got a reply from one of my past clients, and he was talking to me, and he's like, "Oh, so I'm looking to buy a US home." So I'm like, "Okay, great." So I got instant like response from the newsletter, and also I have my friend calling me say, "Hey, I received that newsletter from you. It looks great." I said, "Oh, thank you. I my assistant helped me do it." So I've got positive feedbacks from people who received my newsletter, and it's all thanks for Elisha.
There we go. Another great suggestion by your cyberback, and something that to look forward to, of course, to continue to do that newsletter for your business, obviously. Now, talk to me more about the partnership though that you have with her. I'm quite curious about how you made it work because again, it's really your first time to work with someone virtual. So, if someone were to ask you, what advice would you be able to give another business owner who would want to dive into the virtual world? What advice would you give that person?
Um, I cannot really give advice because it's very personal.
Mhm.
Everybody has different ways when we communicate. People who we work with, the
Mhm.
coworkers. So everybody is different. For me,
Mhm.
I think I am lucky. Like Elisha and I work together really well. So she is very responsive, and at the beginning, it wasn't perfect at the beginning.
Of
So
course.
there were a few things that I got upset with her, but I just make sure I clearly tell her what my expectation is
Mhm.
and how I want her to improve. So instead of trying to, you know, uh, just make everybody happy, I did just be clear and told her exactly how
Mhm.
I want it to be and how I think she should do it. She should handle it, and so she really took it, and it never. So I don't think that happened again. The first
Mhm.
issue we had, and I don't think she meant to do it. I
Mhm.
think it's just so attitude is the key. I think she has a very good attitude. So no matter what I tell her, what I suggest,
Mhm.
or what opinions I have on her work, she takes it really well and she improves on it. And of course, like it's mutual. We understand each other
Of course.
mutually. So when she needs a break, when she has a family thing that
Mhm.
she needs to take days off, I just say, go ahead. And sometimes if I have nothing for today, I can tell her just you can leave early today. So it's all mutual. But I think I'm very lucky that Elisha is a very, very good person to work with.
There we go. So really, the mutual bond and the partnership that you have with Elisha, then, and again, I think that's very good advice right there because it's just being a person to your cyberbacker as well. They're not a robot that you just throw tasks to, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, one last thing for sure. Once we have this online, Elisha's gonna be able to listen and watch this. So, was wondering, do you have any quick shout out or any special messages you'd like to give out to your cyberbacker, Elisha?
I just want to say I really appreciate her. I really appreciate Elisha and her every day being there for me. Sometimes I say I'm out there and
Mhm.
doing things that I forget about her, and she's just doing things in the backstage on her own. And whenever I give her a call, without prior notice, she instantly pick up. So she has a very good work attitude. She's always standing by on the standby for me. She never had issue with
Mhm.
oh, I'm sick. I have. She's
Always there.
free from any excuses. So I am very grateful for her
There we go.
and
And now,
Cyberback. Yeah, you guys did a good job in training. I really didn't do much training on my own.
There we go. That's why Cyberbacker is here to help you and your business grow, of course. And we're very, very excited to see the continued success of this partnership, obviously. And again, Roxanne, thank you very much for dropping by today. I had fun talking to you.
Same here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.